I might suddenly find out that I'm not going to be in this flat or in this place. If it turns out that, okay, they say to me, look, when we planned this, we thought there's going to be a lot more business coming in from the West. It's all dried up because of the sanctions and everything. And at the same time, you became 20% more expensive to us. So it doesn't really work for us anymore. They might say that, and I could understand it if they did, because I mean, business is business at the end of the day. And they might say, well, look, we know that you've got a lot of openings in other markets. Why not follow them? And we'll help you. That would be perfectly reasonable to do, you know. I've been sacked a lot worse ways than that, let me tell you. But yeah, that's looking back to the building I came out of behind the Billa there. And if that's the case, then of course I'll be thinking of other things rather than doing the film then, and I'll be sad that I didn't take one. Because when I look back, I won't see, well, what was my way that I used to walk on a very regular basis? How did I tend to walk around places? What did the area look like near my then home? And it'll all be gone. Or even if I stay here a long time, you know, things change and new things appear, old things go away. So it's often just a record of how things change. And it just gives me a chance to pass things and comment on things I might have intended on commenting on, which I haven't commented on so far, or which I haven't commented on enough so far. So here's one of those examples. On this car is a little ribbon. You can see the ribbon here. It's got 3 black stripes and 2 golden stripes and just a little golden edging. What that is a St George's ribbon. It usually comes out for May Day time, which is coming up. They hand them out for free. I don't know who they are, but apparently they do it. When I asked where these ribbons came from, they said, oh, they hand them out. Like there's some impersonal characters going around handing them around. You don't even have to pay for them, apparently. They're government funded. And then you either wear them or you put them on your car for May time. And it's an expression of, you know, victory. Russia's victory over its enemies, and you know, usually described as fascists. So it's no surprise that St George's Ribbon's been making a big, well, not a comeback but a showing, because it's never gone anywhere. It's a showing that it's been making in the Ukraine events. So the pro-Russians are rallying around the St George's Ribbon, and there's also a Russian company called Beeline. It's a mobile phone company. It has a kind of round badge, but in it has yellow and black for the B, lines exactly the same widths, just like on the St George's Ribbon. And again, it has the 3 black lines and the 2, well, should be golden lines or orange lines. It's yellow lines in their case, but it's close enough. It's quite clear what they're really trying to say by that. So, and it's also recent events have highlighted the fact that's a pretty big dog, isn't it? It's got elbow rot. I don't know what elbow rot really is called in dogs. I don't suppose it's tennis elbow, because you don't usually find dogs playing tennis. But also, I sometimes walk exactly this way to go to work. So I walk here quite a bit along exactly this route. I've often looked at this, wondered what the heck that is. It looks like an almighty chicken coop, but it's got other things in it. I'm just not sure why they've made it. They put a little garden around it as well, just to beautify it a bit. But it's not the most, wonderful structure.